Good morning, this is Mayayo speaking for trailrunningspain.com, introducing the new Adidas Terrex trailmaker shoe, lightweight shoe, able for most of the surfaces, with a lightweight of 295 grams, intermediate drop of 8 millimeters, with let's say middle cushioning with 17 millimeters on the toes and 25 millimeters stack height back, and with a very reliable sturdy Continental rubber up on the sole, together with the traction lugs. Now it does retail for between 90 and 120 euros, depending on where and how you are able to purchase. And it's designed as a multi-purpose trail running shoe that will deliver its best performance with those veteran trail runners fast enough to make the most out of it, because as you may see, it does not sport a big amount of support or architectural, but it's rather a fluid and neutral smooth shoe. In many senses, it will be familiar to those of you who have been running with shoes such as Innovate Terraclaw and similar. So it does have, let's say, lightweight of 295 grams. It's the sizing fits, I would say, a bit large. You may consider, depending on the volume of your feet, purchasing half a size larger than usual. The heel is medium. It's let's say a toe box regular. As you see, nothing particularly different in this shoe, except that it's the first trail running shoe for Adidas that has gone back from the boost cushioning that it was introduced last year to the more traditional Adipren and Adipren Plus, which is basically your classic EVA. As you see, reason why it has opted back to Adipren. Well, I had the chance to visit Herzog, the headquarters of Adidas in Germany, and the main designer of Adidas Terrex, Christian Ziegler, told me that upon the findings of the biodynamic laboratory where they work with their shoes, and clothing, apparel, and whatever, for the range of Adidas Terrex, they found that Boost might be a bit too comfortable for trail running needs, whereas we do not need that much of a, let's say, soft cushioning, but rather we need it a bit more sturdy for the times where we, bump into an obstacle and need stability. That is why also the lugs have been designed in two blocks. The main block, central, traction, is designed to traction when you are going forward. They point backwards, and when you are going down the slope, they point forward, so they help you, brake and control your descent. And these central lugs are reinforced by all these lugs around the perimeter, which are designed to give us stability, when forced to the limit on, let's say, technical jumps and landings and whatever. Other than that, it's a very simple, very basic shoe. Let's say reinforcement with very thin films, here welded into the surface, so as to make it difficult to tear the upper. And personally, I find that it's very nice looking, but maybe it does lack one or two special reinforcements here, some side, support, so we're in technical terrain, your feet keep firmer, more stable than here. As it is, well, obviously it's up to your technique. The better your technique, the more you will get out of them. But of course, the combination of light, intermediate weight, intermediate drop, and very good traction, of course, will deliver, a good shoe for basically just about every runner. To see where we come from, it's interesting to see Mother, the Terrex Agravic from last year, As you can see, the general concept of the shoe is quite similar, but there are noticeable differences. First and foremost, moving from Boost to Adipren. For the reason said, this Boost had to be complemented with a more sturdier piece, to give it stability. Now we do have that stability with the EVA. The Continental lags are not as noticeable, so we will keep working well on soft ground, but when working on hard trails, it will still be nice enough. Obviously, it's not designed to be an ultra running shoe. There are other shoes in Adidas line to go for that, but up to an alpine marathon, they will feel very comfortable. And in fact, if you see the Terrex Agravic, this was a huge jump forward from the original, let's say Adizero XT4, which was much more of a cross-country shoe, as you see, thinner, slimmer, and both with the Continental rubber, but different concepts. And as you may notice, funny enough, the Terrex Trailmaker seems to move back a bit from the flat, broad, and very soft cushioning Agravic of last year, a bit bounce back to the original Adizero XT4, let's say slimmer and more technical demands for cross country. So let's see now on a in-depth test over 300-400 kilometers, and we will post it when finished at trailrunningspain.com as usual. Or if you're comfortable with Spanish, you may also check our info at carrerasdemontana.com. In any case, see you up in the trails, mates. Bye.